Now,
welcome everybody to episode 2 of the JJ Red and Fred podcast. We hope that you guys enjoyed the first one. It was kind of a new thing that we're trying, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Today we got our fourth member that we were missing. Welcome everybody, Justin, aka Red. Say what's up, Red.
What's up, everybody? Glad to be here.
Murder Red. What's happening?
Red.
Yes, sir.
Red.
Already.
Yeah, you're the fourth. You're the fourth amigo. You got to be here, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
I guess, we had a really good conversation our first podcast, guys. I think it went really well. And I just want to kind of pick up from where we were at last time. Like, for instance, we were talking about how we all knew each other. So I kind of didn't really tell my side of how I figured out I was related to you guys, right? So you guys, just to let the viewers know, Red, you're brothers with Jason, right? And so, and Jeremy is y'all's nephew, correct? And so
Yes.
I didn't know we were related until later on in life, until we was past 18 or 19, probably. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, we were grown.
Yeah, we were grown, right? Your dad informed me that we were cousins.
Yeah,
Right?
that's right.
So I never knew that, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is
Right.
crazy. And we all used to ride the bus together, and I remember riding the bus and seeing this redhead freckle kid.
The Red Bro.
Hey,
Hey,
wait a
don't knock the pro.
you used to have her. But hold on, wait a minute. You rode bus 1 too?
Yeah.
Man. We was badass on that bus. Remember Jesse?
I remember Jesse, the driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look, we was the first one to get picked up and the last one to get dropped off.
Yeah, you cut up.
Heck
Yeah, we had a good time. I didn't know we was related, but the thing is, man, before that we was thick as thieves, hanging out together, which that just kind of solidified even more to know that we was related. So, but that's just to let the viewers know how this thing is coming together, because we've been in each other. Y'all were immediate family, but just to let the viewers know how I come in the picture, JJ Red and Fred. And so, we've been close since we've been knee high. So, but that's just to kind of let the viewers know where that is. But welcome, Justin, again. Welcome, man. We missed you.
Oh yeah, glad to be here.
Shit, yeah, it's about time.
With my crew. Glad to be here with my crew.
Yeah. I had a quick question for you and Jason, real quick. You and your brother. What was that like growing up between you two? You was the youngest, Red. You was the youngest. Jason was the oldest. So what was that like with you and Jason growing up, being brother and sister? Did you always follow him around, or you did your own thing?
Well, I looked up to Jason a lot. I still do look up to Jason a lot. And I mean, I don't think I could ask for a better big brother.
Yeah,
Right.
Appreciate it. Yeah, Justin did do his own thing.
Yeah, got everybody in trouble.
Yeah. I saw the video y'all talking mid Tattletale.
Right.
Was that you, Justin? You was telling on everybody?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I tell it.
That's all good.
It was more like he did. I guess he didn't want to get. I mean, because we hung tight, we rode, but just Red hung with us, man. Red was he tough little cookie to be the youngest one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all shouldn't have been so damn bad.
Already, hold on, wait a minute. Who the one that cut the hole in the fire, the water hose and made it look like a sprinkler and didn't get that gas?
Yeah, that was me.
Shit.
Where
Where the hell you? I don't know where the hell you
me.
got. Yeah, I don't know where the hell you got that knife from, but shit, you made a sprinkler. I know that.
Yeah.
How old were you when you did? How old were you?
Oh man, I was probably about 6 or 7.
About 6 or 7, you just decided to cut a hole in the water hose, huh?
Yeah, I thought I was making a sprinkler for my mama.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what.
Everything.
He loved fire and gas. I'm gonna tell you what, boy. Hey, man, you walk around the corner and see him huffing on some gas. Boy, put that gas or put a match through it. Yeah.
Come in the house and take a nap.
Yeah.
Hey, I did that. I had my little phase with fire, man. When I was a kid, I used to love I would strike matches all the time and just watch them burn. I don't know what, but it didn't last long. But I used to strike matches all the time when I was a kid and do that stuff. I don't know why I did that, but luckily I ain't burned nothing down.
Right,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think I burned some pastures up and all kinds of stuff.
Hell yeah. He's coming to the house all the time, lizards and frogs in your pocket and shit.
Yeah, snakes and everything, worms.
Yeah.
What do you just putting them in your pocket?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd walk around with them in my pocket.
You pull it out. Every time I pull it out, look here, man. Get that frog. That frog pissing everywhere. No, get that away from me.
Yeah, I don't deal with that. I don't like no frogs. Is that a true saying that you get the warts from them frogs?
Oh, I don't think that's true.
That's what I've heard.
I got them a couple times.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might react to different people. I don't know. I never had a wart though.
He got that light skin. That light skin.
Yeah, he got that light skin.
Light skin. That's what it is.
Yeah, he got that light skin. So, hey, I talked about this last time on our first podcast about understanding what life was like growing up in a predominantly white school and stuff like that. And I just wanted to, touch on that a little bit more because looking back at our childhoods, we were all different, but we're all kind of similar, right? And I know each person had their journey and stuff like that. And I wanted to know from Justin's, Red's perspective, because at some point when I seen you, Justin, I seen, you look white, right? This is what I saw. I didn't know you were mixed, right? And so at any point, did you realize like, hey, I look different. I got these freckles. I got red hair. Did that hit you at any point in your life?
I tell you what, I used to think I was adopted coming up because I was so different. Yeah, and we all grew up, and it didn't bother me so much no more.
Right.
Yeah.
Because everybody could tell we were brothers.
Yeah, everybody could tell we were brothers, and
hey,
it didn't really matter.
Bother you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and that's what because I didn't know y'all was brothers until later on.
Yeah.
I saw y'all hanging out once, but I didn't know that y'all was related. And so, like I said, it took me a while to understand that y'all was all related. I was like, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. And then I was already hanging out with Jason. I knew Jason early on, and then you and I really became tight.
Yeah, I mean, you got tight, and we were 2 peas in a pod, me and you.
Yeah, it was over with then.
Yeah.
Jeremy just had everybody around him.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I did have people, and I didn't go when I didn't really, because I mean, like I said, I had to make sure, I saw it for what it was. I didn't want y'all to see what I had to see and had to do, but you did eventually, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna say something like this, man. I'm glad, look at what our kids are dealing with today,
right?
Education, kids and stuff like that, and that's I think that's a lot that our kids have to deal with. I worry about like you know, our kids being, you know, trying to identify as this, what, and but however you want to identify yourself, I mean, that's we don't need to cast no judgment on it or nothing like that, you know.
Right.
Right.
And these kids now identifying themselves the way they are, you know that same thing we had to deal with. It's there with them too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
I,
go ahead.
just real quick, you know, with my daughter Grace, her being biracial, did y'all ever have, you know, I've talked to her quite often about this. Have y'all ever had to experience that? What she describes, trying to find where she fits in at, you know? Is that something that you guys did as well?
Well, with me, I knew I was different. I knew everybody. It wasn't that I knew I was different. I mean, I saw it for what it was, but the people, I just thought everybody else was different. I thought I was cool. I mean, everything. Right. I mean, I had questions. I had, you know, as a young kid, I was like, why are people, you know, this way, and why are people, you know, mean, or why can't everybody be equal and stuff like that? Mm-hmm. I asked myself that a long time. I was asking, you know, my grandma, which is their mom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's who raised me and us. That's who raised all of us. You know what I'm saying? And stuck them morals on us, and what we, mm-hmm. what, you know, we were special in God's eye. Everybody is. However, it right. Don't matter how they want. And those who I learned, you know, at an early age, you know, by me doing my thing, I didn't have the best clothes. I wasn't, shoot, I didn't even know what a Nike was. You know, I'm wearing pro wings and kangaroos with the zippers on the side.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I'm making my shit look good. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, so, you know, and that's why, I had, I guess, you know, there was a lot of other kids that was poor, didn't have a whole lot of money, and didn't, you know, so those kind of, you know, cats or people, you know, I guess, you know, would want to come hang out, and I still,
right. That's what we got.
I didn't deal with no bullying shit. I mean, I was ready to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had anger set in me at a young age. And
Justin, did you ever get bullied in school?
I remember I was probably in.
No name.
I was probably maybe first grade. There was a guy that used to ride our bus that used to I think he was, I don't know, high school or, but
right.
Yeah, I got bullied when I was little, but over time, I didn't have nobody bother me, being because of Jeremy, Jason, Ricky, and nobody bothered me, which I get along with everybody. Right. I've always gotten along with everybody. I didn't pick on nobody, judge nobody for nothing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I remember there was one time I remember I didn't really get. I remember getting bullied once, and it was I think probably the third grade in PE class, and I'll never forget this guy. He tried to fight me in PE class, and the shortest guy took up for me that day. And I want to give him a shout out. His name was David Cole. He took up for me. He was the smallest guy in the PE room, but he stood in front of me and the guy, and he was trying to protect me. And I'm like, oh, this is early on too. So I'm gonna shout out D Cole. Thank you for that moment in the PE room.
Same thing happened to me. I can't tell you who the guy was, but it was an older guy that stood up for me and made him stop.
Yeah.
And I never knew his name.
So he was at school with you. He was just older. Okay.
He was on the bus. It was on the bus.
Oh, he was on the bus. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but check this out. You know, we sitting there talking about, you know, that in our time back then, and I don't know. I keep looking at what's going on now. We didn't have to worry about no school shooting.
Oh, right. Hell no.
I went down there right here. The school shooting that happened in Texas right here. Man, what's the name? Where that town at? But I go through it. It's down there by close
Uvalde?
Yes, Uvalde. I go through Uvalde all the time. Do you hear me? And I'm gonna tell you, downtown, right there at the courthouse in Uvalde, man. and what happened down there, you know, and just that's just one of them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. That's what I worry about. Like, you know, while our kids, and I know like this year, my daughter's about four, not because of this, but about four of her classmates are being homeschooled, you know, for whatever reasons. But I mean, you know, you got the cops there now and this and that, but you can look down at Uvalde too, and the cops, you know, allegedly didn't do their job or whatnot. They were put in that type of situation. I mean, hey, you know, if you're in that type of situation, look, it's a shootout. There's some real stuff going down here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot of.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, people wanna point and blame and all that. You know, as far as fault and stuff. You know, as far as grieving and all that, they're gonna to ease their grief. You know, but you know, I'm glad we didn't have to really worry about that. That stuff. If you look at it now, like me looking at it now at the age I am, man, and looking back on it now, man, I pray for our kids every day.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What do you think it is that changed why all this started happening?
What do you mean, the killings in the school?
Yeah, the school shootings and stuff.
And so my opinion is, you know, I'm a firm believer in God. You know, we all have a creator. You know, however you want to see him. But when they took the
Ten Commandments,
the commandments, you think it's a more biblical thing that we're dealing with right now? That's why people are it's more evil in the world.
Yeah, no, it's always a biblical thing. I mean, look, fighting. This is and I ain't turned into a preaching session, but man, this is a spiritual warfare we're dealing with. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. No, hey, if we go there. That's all. That's okay. This is our podcast. This is our podcast.
They took God out of school, and now you can't really discipline your child like they need to be disciplined.
Right.
And it's just taking a lot of things away from the parents and the kids.
Right. Out of their control. Yep.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And yeah, look, don't get it twisted, guys. Hey, this is our podcast, guys. If the viewers, the listeners don't want to listen, hey, they can always switch it. This is for us, you know. So, you know,
we can talk about some shit all day long. I mean,
we don't want to go NC-17, but we want to keep it R-rated. But you know, but the thing is, I do want to make sure that, you know, hey, we want to make sure that, hey, we're speaking freely, speaking our minds, speaking what we think is to believe, you know. So I don't want you guys to think that, hey, you can't be yourselves. This is us. We've always been authentic. That's why I've chosen you guys to do this with, because y'all have always been authentic, always been real, 100%. You don't you say what's on your mind. You tell me the truth, whether I want to hear it or not. And I do the same with you guys. And so that's why this is happening with you guys. So exactly.
All this is constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if it ain't like, I mean, you know, I'm just speaking off life experiences and what I know and what I see, you know. So, but you know, it's the devil thick out there. You got a choice. You know, it's like we were talking about earlier today. Everybody know right from wrong from the jump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, innately know.
Yeah.
I know. Just you were. So did all y'all, were y'all also raised in the church all the time? Did y'all go to church together? Because I know my mom took me constantly all the time. Did y'all go to church together, or did y'all learn it on your own? Like, I know. Well, no. Okay, I know y'all's mama, Vesta, rest her soul, was all about that word. So. Did she ever take y'all somewhere? Did y'all just kind of, you know, follow her lead or whatever?
She took us to church sometimes, but a lot of it was taught at home. She taught at home.
Yeah, that's us.
My mom was a preacher. You know what I'm talking about? The church ain't necessarily a building. That the church is a building. That's where a lot of people get it twisted. When two or three more gather, then you have
you can have church anywhere.
Church in your heart. You know what I'm saying? I bumped that going to the building. I'd rather get my kids around here and just lay some scriptures down, you know, because God's there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
yeah, your temple's right here. That's what this is called, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your temple.
The temple. Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Well, speaking of, Mom, man, I tell you what, man, I used to love coming to y'all house, and your mom would cook. Man, she could throw down in the kitchen. I used to love it. You can guarantee that. Yes, you can guarantee that every Friday, Saturday, weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there was gonna be something cooked in that kitchen. Your mama could go down, and I think that's why everybody used to come over hang out over there because she used to cook so good.
Probably so. Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, everybody used to get a plate.
Yeah, my high school years, our high school years. I know me and Jason, because Justin, you didn't come to Wells. You stayed in Central.
I came to Wells for a little bit.
I came to Wells 1 year, but I stayed only like a couple months.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. She ran that kitchen up there. She fed all them kids up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She did it well. Her and about 5 other women. You know, and we could go back for seconds, thirds, fourth, or whatever. Look, we had she come ask me, Red, and Jason, what y'all want? What you need to get with your friends? You need what y'all want for lunch and breakfast and all that. She make She take a list. She go down there to that store down there and get everything, and shoot, she'd have it. Yeah, she'd have it all. I remember her used to drawing out a calendar on a piece of paper for the month, and she fill that calendar in for breakfast and for lunch, for breakfast and for lunch. Yeah, all the way through. She rotated. Yeah.
Y'all ever go with her early in the morning to help her set up for breakfast and stuff?
No, I never did. I remember cleaning that gym though.
I remember,
right.
I helped clean it once or twice too.
Yep. She passed though too. But boy, I wouldn't want that money.
I just want to hang out with Red. I just did it because I want to hang out with Red, so I go help.
Yeah.
Taking them bingo trips. I remember on my 13th birthday too. Bingo. I won like $300. We had to split it though. She told me, she said, baby, if we win anything, we're gonna split it. You win, we're gonna split it up. If I win, we're gonna split it. Man, I bingoed on $300 on my 13th birthday. I was turning a teenager on my 13th birthday. Yeah. Wow. Got me like, what was it, 303? Was it 175? Is my math right?
Yeah, 150.
Hell no, 150.
Oh yeah, 300, 150, yeah.
Yeah. I told you it's been all day. I've been dealing with DOT and all this.
It's all right, we ain't gonna hold against you.
I got my phone. Don't get me on my calculator. I got my phone shit. I see logbook. I run an original logbook too. I don't run no electronic log. I got an old paper log.
You write it out.
I got a pistol. I had a pistol whip that today and get me a 24, a break to where and then I got hemmed up at the scales, man. I'm for 2 hours. This brother was cracking a whip on me. I had a big ass excavator on my stuff. I know we're jumping off subject, but anyway, I got to get this off. Man, he made me readjust my whole load. I had to unstrap. I'm fucking with 1/2-inch chains, homeboy. Do you hear me? 1/2-inch chains. This ain't no little. And I'm a little. I ain't just ain't little, but you know, or weak or nothing. But man, look, you know,
chains heavy.
Huh?
Them chains heavy.
Ain't real heavy. Yeah, it's like a damn boat anchor. Do you hear me? Like a chain.
Yeah,
that's what it feels like. Right. And they long. These ain't no little short ass chains. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, look. I thank God for it because I walked up out of there without getting a ticket. He let me adjust my stuff. The brother was cool. And shout out over to the Hammond Scales over there coming back motherfucking westbound on 12. You know what I'm saying? That's where the fuck I was at.
Shout out. That's right.
Hey, look, Uncle Terry, I know where I'm at. All them CDL, all them truck drivers, not no steering wheel holders, them truck drivers. You hear me?
Yeah.
You know what's the difference between a large car and a big truck?
What is it?
A big truck will pass you when he can. A large car gonna pass you when he want to. Come on,
right
we got the train. Man. I've been. Hey, look, I done made a whole round this week. Do you hear me? Like like my time going Thursday, I start my time over on Friday. And what's today? What we looking at today? Thursday?
Yeah.
Man, for Friday, man, I'm telling you, I done put some miles on my back. 3 in the morning to go and handle some business. But it's all good. It's just been
real quick, guys. I don't want the line to drop on us real quick. So I don't know how much time we have left, but I want to thank everybody for tuning in today for the episode 2 of our JJ and Red Fred podcast. I wish we had a little bit longer, guys, but I appreciate Red jumping on, Justin.
Oh yeah, you'll be seeing more of me.
Hey, hold on, we out of time already.
Yeah, it goes by pretty quickly. It goes by pretty quickly.
Man, I just get started, man. No.
that's why. You know, like we were talking about earlier, I do want to make sure that we're bringing good content. You know, leave a little bit on the plate for the next time. And so I hope everybody hits the like and subscribe button. Please do help support this page. We're just starting out.
And thank everybody who has liked, subscribed, and viewed. I appreciate the comments and all that, man. For real, y'all keep it up. Shout out those. Go ahead.
Thank you guys very much. Jason, you got anything?
Yeah, no, just like Jeremy said, thank you guys for subscribing. And all the comments, they're wonderful. That helps us out. So tune in next week and see our episode number 3.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Take care. Love you guys.
Love you. All right. Love you, man. See ya. Right. What was that? Stop.